Bro, you play Memory of Chaos 263 times for an 8 cycle dispatch. Oh my god, you're so fucking broke. Okay. Spend a little bit on 3.4. Massive Fate fan. Massive, by the way. Start units with supports. A say incoming. Bro really got bro's money worth. I couldn't get her both. What was this? Rest in peace, Tribby. I couldn't get her both. How do you not get Tribby? Is there any skill involved in getting Tribby? How do you just not get Tribby both times? We're saving for Casteris, not even well built, by the way, and now she reruns during the fake collab and Sunday. Failed 50-50 for the first banner. Pulling luck is extremely on-off, so pulling recommended pull Tribby then. I mean, you already know the answer, right? You already know the answer, so like, I'm not really sure what else you want me to say here. Pull better. Stop playing for 3/4 of 3.3. No hia. Logged on and started grinding again after 3.4. Pulled the Cypher and got her early. Ran her with 2-1-1 speed and horrible crit. Swapped to a more damage focus because Pioneer. I think my supports are pretty well built, but Bubben, Bronya, Asta, and Yukong, like, who the hell is using Yukong and Asta in 2025? That is crazy. DPS build are okay, some are good, rest are dog, sword, red has been archer. Well, Yang! Oh my, this account is cooked. Bro, this account is 100%. Oh my god, she used, bro, just Xue Yi, bro. Oh my god. I really want Serija, even though she's not good on my account, so skipping high silence for now. After falling for fake credits and Serija, planning to stop pulling for a while and focus more on relics. Is ERO better for fuel if no E2 is slow Rame worth it even if I save 130 SP after the receiver? It's always yes, by the way. It's always slow Rame. Is speed or crit damage better on RMC? Speed better. Currently on MOC like on better change the balance. Yup, changing carousel. Is everyone better between the Hiddy or E2 sparkle? 2 in the Hiddy. If Bubble Rewards will be worth to go over E2. Bro, just get the fucking Tribby. What are you even saying, bro? Bro, like, you're literally pulling for every unit except for Tribby. And then you're like, wait, why don't I have Tribby? Like it's really not that deep, man. And you have 3 S5 DDs. You can literally just slap on the DD into the Tribby when you eventually pull. You know what I'm saying? Want some improve blah, 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 blah. Check my A-ball and MOC for sale. You review my account before I cannot be hope to improve energy mentality. A YouTube vlog. YouTube vlogs always this dense. That is crazy, bro. Busy recently watching most of the video until bro, you should check out MrPokke, but you should check out this game called Uma Musume Pretty Derby. And there it is. Okay, let me get like the volume up here. Honkai support rail. Honkai support rail. Okay. Free archer. E2 sparkle. Lurcha, Hanya, Saber, Broad. You are thinking of E2 Bubbin before your E0 Tribby. Oh my god, I don't even know, man. E1 field is okay. This is okay. Black Swan, okay. Yep. High Silence, okay. Yep, E1 Silverwolf is okay. Oh my god, please don't tell me you put E1 Silverwolf on her banner over Tribby. Wait, Silverwolf hasn't got a rerun. Okay, yeah. Silverwolf hasn't got a rerun. Yeah, that's fine. Then all these units behind, they are basically worthless. Nobody uses them anymore, so you can honestly just kill them. It's all good. 8 cycle clear. Bro, you play Memory of Chaos 263 times for an 8 cycle dispatch. Oh my god, guys. That is... Okay, a 3-star is a 3-star though. A 3-star is a 3-star. And technically, it was done with a main DPS Silverwolf, which is honestly commendable by its own right? But holy shit, bro. 263 MOC for 8 cycle is legitimately kind of crazy. 63,800 with Akron plus DOT, and this 7,557 for APOC Shadow. Yeah, APOC Shadows this time was super easy, right? Because of Final as well as the fact that Bloom Babies. This is very, bro, your team for MOC is a little bit cooked. It's a little bit cooked. Considering you're calling yourself honkaistarrail, this is quite interesting. Archer looks absolutely insane though. 100.3% create 153, no speed on 3k attack. You might want to max this out just for a little bit more damage. Don't worry about it. Oh my god, you're not on 4-piece quantum. Oh, that is kind of bad though. That is okay. You know what? The sub rolls are really good. Yeah, your rolls on your scholar is really good. Yeah, Rooted is Rooted, so that is fine. If you want to improve, because you literally have a E2 Sparkle to stack on 24% defense and all, then you slam on Silverwolf for all the way up to 100%. Do you have Cypher S1? I think you do, right? Because you put for Cypher. Do you run Cypher's S1 on Silverwolf? Okay, because if you slap on Cypher S1 plus Silver Wolf, that is, I believe, 81 or was it 86? I can't remember anymore because I'm towards at this point. And you plus the E2 Sparkle, you actually do still hit 100% defense ignore. So yeah, I think this build is honestly completely chill. If you can actually run Cypher's Light Cone with Silver Wolf over here, right? This is gonna be your 162 speed Sparkle, 200% crit damage. Sekritos is gonna be the best in slot into Rutilant. Not Rutilant Arena, I'm absolutely fucking blind. Broken Kill. Oh my god, kill. Oh my god, bro. Please. Like, just stop, my man. You can always just trash your signature like it literally changes nothing. Okay, this was a little bit better. Speed thresholds to hit with Sparkle, 185 to hit 200 effective on 4-piece plus 2-piece speed. If you can't hit that, then you can go for the Ego 4-piece, right? Then you can go for the Ego 4-piece. But if you don't want to go for the Ego 4-piece, it's still gonna be completely okay. But yeah, the 185 is the first threshold. If you have any sort of speed increase or like double DDD with like another unit, then it's gonna be more or less good to go. But I don't even think you care about 0 cycles. So frankly speaking, this doesn't really matter. DDD is just that good and universal by itself that even if you don't do 0 cycles, it will still clear a lot faster. And it doesn't look like Archer needs any crit rate, right? You literally gave him 100% crit rate, so I don't know why you even run the Sparkle S1. So that's pretty much gonna be it. This build is gonna be done. Lurcha, nobody cares about him anymore. Hanya, honestly speaking, why are we running Hanya with Sparkle? I probably would change her out for Silver Wolf because it gives you a way higher damage amplification. Lurcha being in the sustain over here is okay, but I personally would prefer Gallagher because Gallagher technically generates even more skill points than Lurcha. Holy fucking shit. Okay. If you don't want, okay, you know what? Let's just move on, right? So yeah, me personally, I would swap out Hanya. If you want to do a Archer team, kill her, slot in Silver Wolf, then get it together. Then that is more or less like one of Archer's best in slot team combos at the current moment, right? Until we get a more skill point positive sustain. You skipped Hyacinth, but you skip Hyacinth, right? Yeah, don't worry about it. It's okay because Gallagher sustain on side 1 at least for this current scenario is really not gonna be that bad. All right, Saber. Who is sharing gear with Saber over here? Wait, you guys have no Saber gears? Wait, you didn't even farm Wave Strider at all? Okay, I'm just gonna steal Archer's gear and see how she looks like. Cause a naked Saber at this point, I don't really know what you expect to do. You get what I'm saying? So let's just get this for the crit rate because I don't think you bro has a Sunday. So we're gonna get this up over here. Then we're gonna get this out. So you do not have a wind damage sphere, huh? Wait, let Mr. Magic save your boost over here a little bit. It's gonna slam. If it hits, it hits. But we always hit because they do call me Mr. Magic. Oh my god, you're so broke. What the f? I have never seen an account that ran out of credit like ever, bro. What the f are you? Oh my, how the hell is this even possible, chat? How do you even how do you even run out of credits? That is crazy. Bro, even if bro quit for 3.3, there's no way, dude. Man, fuck. Dude, okay, wait. I need a salvage. Quick, do we get back credits from salvaging? No, right? Bro, we can't even get back credits for salvaging. You didn't buy the Firefly skin? Oh my god, shame on you. Oh my god, he actually so... Oh my god, he doesn't have credits, guys. He actually does not have credits. Chat, what do I do with this? Okay, chat, can I just do this? Can I please just do this? Don't worry about it. Natural 4 right here. Boom. Hold. Oh my... Hey, what did I say? Hey, what did I say, chat? They do call me Mr. Magic Land. If you want me to blast your accounts, hop on over for an account review because they do call me Mr. fucking Magic, if I can say so myself. Holy shit, I knew that, by the way. I knew that. Okay, this is fine. We're gonna kill Tobas because nobody cares about Tobas. Let's take a look at how this Saber is gonna be looking. 85, 185, 101 speed. Wait, do you have Sunday? No, right? Oh, you do have Sunday. Okay, if you have a Sunday, then you can run speed boots over here, which you do not have a... Oh, okay, you do have a speed boots on Jingliu. This is 126. Okay, chat, we need more speed. We are at 131. Ooh. 131 is not ideal, guys. This is a really good... Oh my god, your Scholar rolls actually went really well. Gonna try to get this to 1. Okay, then we need 1 more speed roll. Chat, how about this? I'll do the Mr. Magic. And then I'll save this piece right here on speed and crit rate. Easy. Oh my god, no way. What the? Oh my god, you read? Oh my god. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna... Is this useful? What is this? Yeah, just kill this. Don't worry about it. Right? Boom. Let's go. Yo, don't worry about it. You are gonna thank me later next time when your saber lives with 1 HP. Right? Don't worry about it. 140 is a little bit too high. I'm gonna change this back out into the double crit so we can maintain our crit ratio a little bit better. Boom, over here. 134, 181. Okay, so now your suddenly just drop 1 speed. Over crit. What over crit? What over crit? What over crit? Oh, yeah, she has built in 20%. Yeah, she has built in 20%. Yeah, I knew that, by the way. I was testing chat. That's very, very interesting. Let me change this out here. I think it should be fine, right? Oh my god, bro. I need you to lose 1 speed, bro. But both of these are like 4. Okay. I'll trust you to fix your Sunday 1 speed behind Saber. But as of where it is right now, this Saber is completely fine. 134. Either you give her plus 1 speed or you minus 1 speed from Sunday. Then this Saber is going to 98.2% crit rate is more than sufficient. Scholar is going to be okay. I mean, you don't have the Wave Strider 4P, so it is what it is. And I don't think at this point it's worth it for you to farm Wave Strider because your Scholar set actually rolled very, very... This is your welcome, by the way. You're welcome for this piece, by the way. Yeah, your Wave Strider rolled very... I mean, your Scholar rolled very, very well. So now I think you basically just focus on the future units because you mentioned, I believe you said Hysolence, right? What do you say you want to get? You really want Servidra, so okay, wait. First of all, how do you know Servidra is not good for your account? Because I don't know what the fuck she does. Second of all, I just don't know if, like, I don't know if you can fit, man. Wait, how many pools do you even have, right? How many pools do you even have? Oh my god. Oh my god. How are you going to get Servidra? In what world are you getting Servidra, my man? No world. I don't know a world in which you get Servidra. Okay, he lost the 50-50, right? So technically, he has a guaranteed 50-50. Alright, technically, he has a guaranteed 50-50. Oh, and he has been building PD as well. Okay, he has been building PD. This is 50 pools. 60. Okay, so you want... Okay, wait, no. You are 55 pools in. 55 pools in. So as long as you win and don't go to hard pity, you can still get Servidra. Assuming that the next patch gives like roughly like 100 pools give or take, 100 pools give or take. You are playing DOT. You have double stars on Kafka and Black Swan. If you skip out Hysolence, I don't think you are in that bad of a position because they are definitely gonna be shilling the environment for DOT when Hysolence comes out, right? It is a standard practice, right? So even I feel like a DOT team without Hysolence, you're probably not gonna be that bad. Like you can still clear content, and you're already clearing in 8 cycles with like a mono hyper DPS to move anyways. So I think that's okay, right? It really just depends on what Servidra is gonna be doing for you. And until that day happens, we are just gonna have to wait and see. Now between your Bubbin, right? Should you be pulling Bubbin or should you be pulling Tribi? I thought your Bubbin was already E1. Right, so you're asking, should you get E2 Bubbin or E0 Tribi? Okay, but at this point, your Bubbin is not even E1, and you have a E-1 Tribi. So you're not using Tribi like straight up whatsoever. I think at this point, you kind of just want to log the fuck in and pick an objective of like what teams do you even want to use, right? So if you want to use Archer team is more or less set, right? You have Silver Wolf, you have Sparkle, you have Gadger. This guy's team is more or less set. He's done, right? Saber's team also more or less set. Slap on Bubbin, slap on Sunday. Last team you can run Gadger, whatever system you want to run are more or less set. No where it's okay. Break team also more or less set. You have Rameid, you have Fuke on E1, Rameid E1 as well as the Lingsha. If you don't want to run Lingsha, run Sustainer to this. So you really have 3 teams more or less set. Now, the other 3 teams, there's like, okay, no, 4 teams. You have a D Herda, you have an Acheron, you have DOT, you have a Castorus, you have Cypher to go alongside with pretty much any of these teams flexible over here, and you have a Reba. You have like, what, 9 different options to choose from, I mean. You have 9 different DPS to choose from. Me personally, I would say you really need to like narrow down your scope because 9 different DPS in a single account is is a little bit ridiculous, right? So choose whichever one you want to focus in over here, because your bio literally says Honkai support rail. So how the hell are we gonna say Honkai support rail when we don't even have teep, bro? We have no teep, not even E1 teep, and no E1 bubbin. You get what I'm saying? And you have like 9 different DPS. So this might as well just be I'm a fucking liar. Let me just change this for you real quick, right? There we go, because this is what this account is looking at. You have 9 different DPS at this point. So, nothing wrong with that, by the way. Nothing wrong with that. It's just that we don't need to pretend to be something we are not. I personally would say your Acheron did get a pretty decent investment with the E1 Silverwolf, plus you every logged in for the E0S1 Cypher. So your Acheron is honestly looking really, really strong. E0S1 Cypher and Silverwolf, you can technically also run them with Caceres. Even without Teep, I'm pretty sure you can still clear. It's just going to be a little bit less comfortable, but still strong nonetheless. My Acheron is definitely going to be fine. DOT, like I mentioned, if you don't want to put high sense, this is okay as well. Bronya, I don't think you would ever use Bronya, frankly speaking. Nah, especially not when you already have yourself a Sunday. So you can kind of just chill. Unless one day you want to decide to pull for Phynon, then that is when you'll be like, okay, if I pull for Phynon, do you want to get Ceridra? And if you're going to be getting Ceridra with Phynon on your account, I don't know if it's going to be the best slot for someone like our DPSs, but I would just say there's no rush, right? There's no rush to actually go ahead for all these different teams, because you have a very, very solid foundation as of this point. D Herda, unfortunately, she's looking to be a little bit rough, because you have no Anexa, no Teep. Right, and even though she's still playable without them, you can still run your pure 4 stars and whatever the fuck, she's gonna be, comparatively speaking, at a lesser investment cost, because cost-wise, you have a lot of cost invested into Acheron in the forms of your E1 Silver as well as your Cypher. You have a lot of cost invested into your Caceres, right? Technically, you can run Dihorda with Jade. I think this is gonna be fine, but as we are shifting away from the environment from multi-targeted content to single target, I think it is just gonna be a little bit rough, especially if your Jade is not even E1. It's just E1? No. So like, it is what it is, right? So I don't think you need to force the user of D-Herda. You can just sort of chill, right? Sip more coffee, just fuck around in the simulated universe and what comes out. And all the rest of the team can still help you progress through your account at least up until 3.6. Because I don't think you need any of the units to 3.5. Your teams, they are legitimately more or less set and good to go. And then we'll kind of see what the drip marketing has to offer by Tuesday and Wednesday. And I mean, I don't really know what the kit as well, but that will give us a little bit more of a clearer picture. Now, your pools currently is gonna be at a grand total of 1, right? And assuming you're gonna be dumping every single pool you have into Ceridra, because you literally said this, you're gonna be skipping Hyacinth and you're gonna be getting Ceridra over here, right? Plan to stop pulling for a while and focus on Morris. Now, let me ask you this question. First of all, what the fuck is the link, by the way? Last time I checked, when you farm for relics, you don't need to spend Stellar Jades. So what is the link? Unless you're telling me you max refresh every single day to spend it on your TP just to farm relics, right? If you don't do that, there's no link. You can literally just save while still farming for relics at the same time, which you honestly probably should, unless your tracers, which I haven't even checked at all, is absolutely fucking dog shit. Is your tracers dog? That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Oh, don't worry about it, right? Okay, yep, okay, yep, that's okay. That's, I mean, you can bring up a little bit higher, right? Break teams doesn't really need that much trace anyways. This is okay. If you want to use RMC with Caceres, just level this up to max level. That's gonna be fine. Herda is fine. Aside from Saber, I think all of your tracers are actually pretty good. Yeah, your tracers looks pretty good. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. So, at this point, yeah, you should be focusing on your relics. And at the same time, just keep saving your Stellar Jades. I don't think any free-to-play should be spending any Stellar Jades on like your refreshers or whatever. Simply not worth it. I think HSR is a gacha game where your units matter a lot more than the difference between like a 1 or 2% damage increase or like a 1 or 2 speed more increase in your relic quality, right? So, in that sense, back to your hypothetical situation where you're not gonna be pulling for anything anymore after Ceridra, right? Stop pulling. What if after Ceridra, the banner following her is like, for example, 5-star Mimi? Or what if the banner following is like another like brand new cool DPS? Because from what I've seen on this account, you have 9 different DPS. So who is to say you wouldn't say, oh, let me just build my 10th DPS, and you're technically able to use this 10th DPS even without the best and not support teams? Because once again, every single environment when a new DPS launches is always going to be the shield environment, so the DPS is always going to perform much better than original. So Do you think you're able to go with the idea of pulling a Cerebral for your account, which may or may not be usable with other units? Or if 3.6 releases yet another, whatever the unit is going to be, you can still maintain the amount of Stellar Jade pressure for your wallet, right? So I'll leave that up to you to decide, because at this point, I don't even know what's coming on 3.6, but just a little bit of a food for thought, because I really don't think you need any of the units in 3.5, and at this point, if you are pulling 3.5, it is purely from a not greedy and stupid perspective, right? Times have changed. It is purely from your enjoyment perspective. And if you enjoy pulling in, like, for example, Farina, then by sure all means go ahead, right? So that's pretty much gonna be it. In terms of the rest of the builds, where the hell were we anyways? Alright, we fixed this, right? Barbarian is 118 speed. That is very strange. I personally will get this up to Vonvex so you can go first a little bit faster. Firefly is 1. What the fuck? Oh my god, wallahi, guys. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see this. We're gonna move on over here a little bit. Yeah, okay, this Fuchs build is looking pretty good. 184 speed Fuchs. Lingsha on post-op conversation. I'm guessing this is gonna be on break rope as well. Okay, that is fine. Speed is looking a little bit low. And also, I guess if you're running 2+2 for like your Lingshas and your Fuchs, it's really not the end of the world as long as the main stats and subsets are okay. 174 speed Isa, you want to change this into the Herda store icon whenever you can, because you do get an additional speed buff, so that's going to be a great idea. Other than that, I think 176 is going to be fine. You don't really need to care about the crit damage at all, especially if you're going to be using RNC with casters, for example. You actually want this to be on HP percentage, so caster can charge up these Mimi stacks a little bit more efficiently, so that is fine. I really like Lushaka on a lot of like hybrid carry DPS supports, so like, get the additional 5% energy regeneration. That's gonna be a lot better. The Herda, me personally, I mean, like I mentioned just now, you have no Anexa, no Teep, no nothing. I also do like Herda to be on speed boost so that she can go a little bit faster, because without DDD, without Tribi or whatever, she's just a little bit too slow, and I'm not gonna be too comfortable relying on my supports to generate stacks. So that's gonna be it. Rame, like I mentioned, always going to be on a slow Rame, no questions asked whatsoever. Energy regeneration, rope, synergy, like, or whatever it's gonna be, always gonna be on slow Rame. Aggron, I kind of don't mind Aggron being on attack boost nowadays, because you actually generate quite a decent amount of stacks, especially if you have Zero Wolf and Cypher. So getting a slow Aggron, especially at E0S1, completely fine for me, right? So that's gonna be that. Kafka Black Swan is basically copy and paste the same build. You wouldn't have to worry about it too much. If you can get a brand new DOT set, I would. So I think that would be a concern if you want to build on DOT. Also, is this a Black Swan with 2+2 DOT? What the fuck have you been doing, my man? Oh my god, please stop, bro. Please, bro. Like what is going on? Oh, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, I don't know about that, right? I don't know about that. Bronya, like I mentioned, is not gonna be used. Caceres, 32 into this. Caceres looks okay, right? 32 plus 80, 65 is gonna be 98, 97.1% to quite a bit of crit damage. HP percent over here. Oh my god, bro. I was like wondering why the fuck is bro's HP so low. Like, I'm expecting at least like 9,000 HP Caceres across the board for almost every single Caceres, right? So, oh man. Oh man, bruh. You know what's crazy? This bone set, so far, every single elemental percentage is completely fucking useless. That the only main set they want for the bone set is HP percent. So, probably change this one day. This is gonna be okay. This is gonna be okay. This is gonna be okay. Yeah, more or less gonna be okay. Just change that main set into, I like to see at least like 8.5. It's not 9,000 HP, right? On the casuals. Crit ratio is gonna be fine. Cypher Meow Meow. Oh my god, bro. Okay. So here's the thing with Meow Meow, right? You do know her damage doesn't come from herself, right? Like all those like 1 million, 1.2 million Cypher ultimates, like 90% of the damage is strictly coming from your oh my god, stop, shut the fuck up. 90% of the damage is coming from the rest of your team contributing towards the tally for your patronage stacks. And then she lets go of that big boom. The big boom. So frankly speaking, whether or not your Cypher is gonna be on a full tank build for God knows whatever, or like energy, it literally does not matter. Having a tank Cypher so that she cannot die, it sometimes gives me more ease of mind instead of running her with like 2.7k HP with 1k defense. Because if someone's gonna one-shot you, who is gonna save her? Because you don't have a Hyacinth, right? You have no Hyacinth, and I just realized, oh right, you skipped Hyacinth for Cypher. Bro, the more I think about this account's pooling choices, the more confused I get, man. So this is the DPS, right? Caceres, Big Boom's anniversary. But Cypher had more of a priority for Hyacinth. I'm guessing you the only reason why I see this happening is because you want to pull for Akron, right? You wanted to pull Cypher for Akron. But you have the buff Silver Wolf. I'm guessing because you skipped Jiao Qiu. So you went, okay, I'm going to pull Caceres, and then I'm just going to skip everything related to Caceres. I skip Teep, skip Hyacinth, skip everything. And then she's going to function as is. And I go hyper investing to Cypher plus Silver Wolf so that I can skip Jiao Qiu and focus on Akron, Cypher, as well as Silver Wolf, which is fine, right? This Akron team, completely fine, understandable, have a nice day. But then we skip Teep. Because we put for Cypher, and we have our waifu pool being Saber, so we put Saber. Do you even... Okay, be real. Do you want to kill Caceres? Because at this point, I just feel like this is like essentially a zero investment, almost zero investment vertical, like cost-wise for Caceres, aside from the E0S one, right? So if you want to kill Caceres, like in the future, you want to stop using Caceres, I think it's fine, right? Because you technically haven't really gotten a sunk cost yet, right? You haven't gotten as much of a sunk cost. You have no Teep, no whatchamacallit, Hyacinth. So if you want to chuck her in the shelf and then proceed with, like, for example, Akron or any of the future DPS that's gonna be coming out, I think it's fine, right? I do think it's fine. And maybe Ceridra works with Caceres. Who knows, right? Who knows, right? Maybe Ceridra plus RMC plus like another sustain can work with Caceres. So until that happens, I think if you don't want to prioritize her, Jade, don't worry about it, right? Yeah, what the fuck is that, Jade? Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Fu Xuan 128, 7.9k HP. Is that fleetless 2-piece in the... Okay, you know what? 6 speed, alright? Yeah, I think it's fine. Do you have the... Okay, so this is... I'm guessing you want to use Fu Xuan with Akron. So Akron plus Cypher plus Silver plus Fu Xuan. This is okay. This is okay. In the future, though, if we get like better preservation units or whatever that can eventually replace like the Akron's dedicated sustain slot, then you can simply just transfer the gears over. Then it will be fine from there. So that's gonna be fine. Silver is way too fucking slow, right? Holy shit, she is way too fucking slow. I mean, main DPS Silver is okay, but if you're gonna be using her as a debuffer for Akron, definitely change this piece out to 2 speed, like triple piece 2-piece speed, or 4-piece eagle, right? Other than that, I wouldn't think about it too much. Reba, okay, wait, so you put... Wait. Okay, so you put for E0S0 Firefly, right? You put for E0S0 Firefly. And afterwards, you're like, fuck this bitch. Let me just completely pivot away. And you went to E0S1 Reba. Oh my god, bro. This is just crazy, right? You know what? It's so ironic that bro invested so much in the break team, right? We even have the double DPS on the break team plus E1 Fugue. Yeah, I think me personally, I'll chuck them in the shell for a while. Right, I'll chuck them in the shell for a while. Sunday is okay. Bring up the crit damage. I prefer Lushaka, but broken kill with enough effect res is also gonna be fine. So that is gonna be okay. You said you use Well Yang. Good for you, but hey, husbando enjoy with that shit. Oh right, credits. You're brokey. Yeah. Okay, you know what? This will be a Pokke Grade. I have not seen someone running out of credits for 10,000 years. So, yep, get credits. I don't know how you run out of credits, by the way, but please get more credits. Please get more credits. Please get more credits. Please get more credits. And with that, we have come to the end of our, once in the blue moon Pokke account reviews. Exclamation review. You want me to save your godforsaken account, just like this account right here. You're absolutely fucking welcome, by the way. At exclamation if you enjoy our Discord, discord.g4, our word over there is gonna be get more credits, join Twitch, join you, blah 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 blah. I just said the same thing today. Holy schizo, right? Okay, all of us are gonna join Patreon for 10% of gamers. Take care.